שם אלוקיך עמך, לא חסרת דבר.
This past Friday night on Shabbat, we had a huge crowd of people, sort of like a ridiculous number of people. And on Shabbat itself, my kids were playing home most of the day. They're playing in the living room and constructing forts out of the sofa pillows and I don't know what else. So basically, by the end of Shabbat, as a result of all of that guests and all of that playing, my house looked like a total, complete disaster. My kitchen, my sinks were piled very, very high with like mountains of dirty dishes. My floor, especially in the kitchen, was like black and sticky with some sort of substance that I'd really rather not know what it is. And my living room was so messy with like pillows and blankets and dolls and I don't know what, that like really like you almost couldn't see the floor of the living room. So I was happy because I have an amazing, amazing arrangement already for several years. I have a cleaning lady who comes on Saturday night after Shabbat, every Shabbat of the year, and she's an amazing cleaning lady, and she's extremely reliable, and she's a tremendous, tremendous blessing in my life. So last night, it was 8 o'clock, and my cleaning lady still hadn't come. Then it was 8:30, then it was 9, then it was 9:30. I was getting a bit worried, so I called her. There's no answer. 5 minutes later, I called again. No answer. So I tried then at 10 o'clock, no answer. So I was getting a little bit worried, but I know that if she doesn't come on Saturday night, then she always comes on Sunday morning at 7 in the morning. So I thought, okay, like maybe she just assumes that I'm assuming that she's going to come at 7 in the morning on Sunday morning. So it's this morning, Sunday morning, at 7 in the morning, and no cleaning lady. So I call her, and again, no answer. So I started getting nervous, saying very, very nervous. And my first reaction was fury. Fury at my cleaning lady. I thought, okay, apparently she doesn't want to work for me anymore. It's been a nice arrangement for these last few years, but she's too nice to tell me that she's quitting. So she's fired. No more. I'm going to put an ad this morning on my email, on the Jerusalem email list to find a new cleaning lady. She's gone. She's gone. I forget about her. And then I switched from my cleaning lady to being furious at God. I was like, wait, forget about the cleaning lady. Like everything that happens is from God. God, I'm angry. You know, I had all these guests on Shabbat. I did like, I hosted all these people, all these singles and people who didn't have anywhere else to eat on Shabbat. And I fed all these like huge, ridiculous amounts of people. And okay, if you're not going to give me a cleaning lady, no more Shabbat guests for you. No more. From now on, no more Shabbat guests. Then I switched from fury into fear. Oh my God, I'm never, ever going to find a cleaning lady this good again. I'm never going to find a cleaning lady who's willing to come on Saturday nights. Like, whoever heard of something like that? And she's so reliable and she's so excellent. I'm going to be set for the rest of my life until 120 years with no cleaning lady. The rest of my life, I'm going to spend cleaning my own house. So then I remembered that this past week, my teacher and mentor, Harabani Imim Mizrahi, was talking about, she quoted the Ben Ish Chai, who explains that the gematria, the numerical value for the word oy, as in oy, and tov, as in good, are the same. The gematria for both of them is 17. Because at any moment, we have the choice to change our oy into something good. So, Rabbi Imima, she told us about Yosef HaTzadik, Joseph, in this past week's Torah portion. Joseph was a champion. I'm not sure that there's ever been anyone as good in like the whole history of the world at turning his, oy, I've been sold, oy, I've been accused of rape, oy, I'm in jail for however many years. They're changing that oy into tov. Like, God, I know that this is from you. God, I know this must be good because you put me in this situation and everything that you do is good. This must be good. Everything is from God and everything God does is good. So I decided that in this situation, that I was going to try and change my oi into good, into something good. So I tried to think of things that were good in the situation. So I thought, you know what's good? I have a cleaning lady. I have a cleaning lady. There are people, they're like, you know, the vast majority of women, of like wives and whatever in the world, don't have cleaning ladies. You know, I'm exceptional in the fact that I once a week have a cleaning lady who helps me get my week, you know, started with a clean house. And I'm really, really, really fortunate, and that's a huge blessing. And maybe this cleaning lady not coming this week is going to help me to appreciate just how fortunate I am. I thought, you know what, like the biggest way into good is that a few weeks ago, I was like flat on my back for quite a few days with a virus. I was like so exhausted and wiped out and feeling terrible, and I couldn't lift a finger. And if this had happened then, and my cleaning lady hadn't come then, I would have been like totally, I would have like wept. I would have been in total despair, and like there's no way I would have been able to deal with it because I couldn't even like get off the sofa. Thank God it's now like I'm feeling good and healthy, thank God, and you know, and I can deal with it if I have to. So the worst case scenario, okay, it means I'm not going to be able to go to the market like I planned this morning. I'm not going to be able to go to the gym. I'm not going to be able to make my mommy pep talk like I was hoping to this morning. I'll have to make it on Monday morning instead. So, of course, a few minutes later, the phone rings. Who is it? It's my cleaning lady. Is it okay if I come this afternoon? It's like, yeah, that'd be fine. That'd be fine. So that was a big relief. But the problem is, this is like wonderful that this story has like this very easy, happy ending, and that my oi just totally evaporated into thin air. But most of the times in our lives, like the oi doesn't disappear that quickly. Most of the time, like the irritating, disappointing, frustrating, bewildering, you know, very angering thing that's taking place doesn't go away so easily. Sometimes it never goes away. And it's up to us. It's up to us, and it's within our power to change that oi into something good. To somehow try and see the good. Try and see the good. Because let's say, for example, that I had been stuck this morning, spending however many hours cleaning my own house. So it's my choice. I can spend the morning being miserable and being infuriated and cursing everyone and everything around me, and you know, just like, you know, with steam coming out of my ears the whole morning as I'm cleaning. Or I can say, I can put on a CD and, you know, just say, okay, this is the way it is. God, I don't know why. And just like, you know, Joseph did, you know, I don't know why I'm being sold. I don't know why I'm being falsely accused of rape. I don't know why I'm in prison. But God, everything that you do is for the best. And I could clean my house, lahavdil, and said, God, I don't know why. I don't know why I'm stuck this morning cleaning my house. But everything that you do is for the best. So I'm going to be happy about it. I'm going to be happy about it. So I want to bless all of us. There's something very interesting in the Midrash that our sages teach in the Midrash, that that Jacob blessed Joseph's sons with the blessing, and it's a blessing still that we bless our children with. Vayidgu larov b'kerav haaretz. May we be as fruitful as may we be as fertile as fish in the land. So it's a bit strange. Like, why is this huge, like, major blessing that we give to children and to the whole Jewish people? Why are we compared to fish? You can think of many sort of like more sort of appealing sort of animals that we could be, you know, that we could be blessed to be like. So the Midrash explains that it's because fish are caught with their mouths, right? Like this, with the hook in their mouth. And we're the same way. Human beings are the same way. We're caught with our mouths. Because at any moment, we have the choice to say, oi, or good. I don't know why, God, but it must be good. So I want to bless all of us moms, that when we're stuck in situations that are frustrating and disappointing and infuriating and incredibly disappointing, that we should be able to use the power of our mouths to say, to instead of saying, oi, to say, good. I don't know why, God, but it must be good. Thank you. I want to bless all of you moms with an amazing week.